Are in the Lexus Club. The Rivermen fans celebrate a 3-2 Peoria victory over the Grand Rapids Griffins tonight. They are a rowdy bunch in here tonight. It's a light week. There's only one game this week, so they got to get it all out here tonight. We are joined by Rivermen winger Derek Nesbitt, who is playing in his 12th game of the season tonight with Peoria. And Derek, you've got the one game this week, a light week. As a team like this, you guys have now got points in 10 straight games. You enjoy a week like this, or would you guys just want to play every night the way things are going right now?
I think we kind of talked about that, like the long week off. I guess it's a little tough. You get used to playing like 3-3, 3-4, 7-10, whatever it is. Now we have 1-11, so it's definitely tough. Maybe mentally on you. You know, you get a little bit lulled to sleep with practice all weekend. I mean, obviously you guys are gonna get sick of it, but I mean, obviously just to keep that focus and try to play 3 periods, which we probably didn't tonight for the most part. We didn't get every guy going, myself included, I'd say, but I mean, we still find ways to win, so I mean, we're doing something right.
You jump out there with the lead in the first period. Did that play a role in the fact that you guys had the legs in the first period? Grand Rapids played last night, had a travel, you get to go 148 in? Yeah,
that's what we said. I mean, that's the thing, we came out really strong. I mean, I think the first, or at least the first 15 minutes, the first was probably our best, and then like you said, there is take advantage of their bus legs, which we did. We talked about that beforehand. We definitely did that.
Adam Cracknell gets the first goal. Ryan Reeves gets 2. Your line, the big line, held off the board. Nice to see Reeves get 2. First time in his career he's gotten 2 goals in a game.
Yeah, he played great. That was, one thing Bet said was guys like that going tonight. I mean, and he's scoring the goals that we're working on in practice. He's getting better around the net, which we're leaving a lot of rebounds there. And tonight we didn't. And Reeves, that was a couple big goals there, especially the rebound he put back.
Reeves also had the fight just 30 seconds into the game. Talking about what that does to a team where you've got a good crowd in the building, and all of a sudden there's that spark there 32 seconds into the game.
Yeah, that spark, like you said, that was huge for us. Obviously, you got the fans into it, especially on Saturday night where we only have one, like I said, in 11 games. You definitely want to keep the fans into it and on our side, so that was huge.
Peoria off again until next Friday when we'll see this Grand Rapids team in the first of a home-and-home series, so it'll be 3 straight games against Grand Rapids. What's that like? You're probably used to that in the ECHL just a little bit. You see more of those series games, but you'll see Grand Rapids here 3 times in a row.
Yeah, you definitely get a lot of that there, but yeah, I mean, it builds a little intensity. You get a little sick of each other, and obviously you get under a guy's skin one night, or he's under yours. I mean, it's going to be there for the next 2 games because you can't get rid of them, and they can't get rid of you. So it is tough. Guys get a little ornery, but I think it builds a playoff mentality, though, for sure. I mean, you look at that as a 3-game set. You want to win 2 out of 3. That's that's your goal, is always to be above 500. So it's definitely good for when playoff time comes around.
Peoria is now 2-0 against Grand Rapids with identical 3-2 wins. We're talking with Derek Nesbitt, who scored the game-tying goal with 13.5 seconds left last Saturday night in Cleveland, and was involved in a couple of goals on Sunday as well in that comeback. And you've got the easy task of tapping them in, playing with a guy like TJ Hensing. Just talk about what it's like to play. You've always got to be ready to get the puck, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it goes back to playing against him in college for a few years. I mean, and I played against him a few years here too. And he's definitely a guy known to. He wants to be that setup guy. He wants to pass the puck. He loves to do it. And obviously, that's what he does best. And I've been lucky enough to play with a couple guys like that. But he's one of the best for sure. That. You just work to get open. You get him the puck and work to get open, he's going to find it.
It seems like everybody wants to put that pass across. Somehow he gets it across. He's got it across again tonight. Phil McRae, though, was in your spot.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's just like, he gets it through. It's the vision, and it's getting off his stick quick. He doesn't think about it. He waits for his opening, and he takes it. Doesn't take that extra half second like a lot of guys do.
You're a guy who started the year in the ECHL with the Gwinnett Gladiators, had an unbelievable start to the season in Gwinnett, wound up being the ECHL Player of the Month in October. You come here and you continue to roll. What's it been like trying to keep the same play in switching leagues here and joining a new team?
Well, the biggest thing I've learned in my career is teams want at the next level is just guys to be consistent, which I obviously built at the East Coast League level, and trying to continue that here. But personally, a night like tonight it was definitely probably the worst game of places I've been here. And it's not one thing I want to keep going. Obviously, I want to get that back going again and keep consistency up and stay away from the inconsistent play. And it's what gets noticed up above is guys that play every night.
Some of that consistency. 211 games in the ECHL for Derek Nesbitt, 240 points, and in the American League now over at 130 games, and you've got yourself 70 points and 10 points in Rivermen here in 12 games so far.
Derek Nesbitt, just a great start for your career here with Peoria Rivermen, and we thank you for coming up here on the broadcast after the win.
Thanks a lot. It was fun.